So despite a season blighted by significant injuries, City arrive at the final day of the season, knowing a point here at Fulham will qualify them for the UEFA Champions League for the 15th year in succession. An achievement of which to be very proud, particularly against that troubling backdrop. And as the only side in England to have reached Europe's premier competition in that 15-year period, it demonstrates the incredible levels of consistency that the Blues have attained. City have got a free kick in shooting range, and Marmoush is eyeing this one up. And of course, he scored from even further away against Bournemouth on Tuesday. And in the end, Marmoush has hit it over the top of the net and it goes behind the goal. All that build-up, but no response at the end of it. Now City are into the penalty area, real opportunity for Matheus Nunes, little clip over the top, and it's gone in off the underside of the bar with an overhead kick by Ilkay Gundogan. Well, over the years, when we get to April and May, Ilkay Gundogan seems to get goals that City need, and he's just done so again. Matheus Nunes drove into the box, it popped up into the air, and Ilkay Gundogan with an overhead kick from about 7 or 8 metres out, thumped it against the underside of the bar, into the back of the net. Fulham 0, City 1, Ilkay Gundogan.
Well, you're never too old, they say. Overhead kicks from Ilkay Gundogan. It's special, it hits the underside of the bar, and the waiting, is it going to drop in? Nunes initially does very, very well, but he has no right to get it. It's going away from goal, and how he adapts and moves his body. Then that overhead kick as he just hooks it back towards the goal, off the bar, bounces in that far corner. It's an absolutely brilliant goal.
It is indeed, and the irony is not lost, I'm sure. It's his first Premier League goal since he returned to the club last summer, and what a time to get it. The ball's on the edge of the Fulham area with Joachim Andersen. He hits a long ball forward, and it's not a bad one either. Robinson takes it well on the end of his toe. He's got Matheus Nunes for company. He gets beyond him, whips in a cross that's dangerous. It's headed away, but there's still trouble for City. And Ederson makes the initial save, and then Traore's shot is blocked. And that is the first time, really, that City have been troubled. And it was a really good save by Ederson.
It was a great diagonal pass. Initially wasn't into Robinson. He turns a couple of times, managed to get away, and then a lovely ball. The left foot that Wilson has goes far corner. Ederson packs it down. Good save.
City now have it with Haaland on towards Gundogan, tries to find Doku. Doku getting towards the edge of the penalty area, still with Doku, hits the shot, takes a deflection, corner.
Tete give him too much space. He's just trying to delay and wait for him. Steps inside, tries to curl into the far corner, but Tete just gets that left leg out. Which does enough, doesn't he? Because he's thinking he was just heading towards that far corner. I know, would have been in trouble.
Fulham are trying to play their way out of the City press, so they're not really anywhere near getting through the press, although Tete's played a good ball. Traore's onto it, City win it back, Bernardo Silva slides it back, and Traore can't get there because Ruben Diaz came across. Wilson now in the right wing position, on his left foot, looks across to Traore. Traore puts in a deep ball to the far side, it's headed away, and then Kearney hits a shot. I think it was Jimenez that got in the way, and then Kearney hits it wide of the post. Well, a series of half chances ends in a goal kick for City.
Well, that's got the home fans up, hasn't it? Good play. Traore doesn't leave it alone. He managed to get a second go at it. Hangs that cross up. Kearney, wonderful strike, blocked. Herrera just setting him up. He's waiting, and then that lovely left foot that Tom Kearney has. Just tries to drift it, curl it away from Ederson into the far corner. He just misses the post.
He hooks it on to Gvardiol. City lead by a goal to nil, scored by Ilkay Gundogan. Marmoush now on the right side of the penalty area. Tries to get beyond Robinson. Little dink ball in, just above Haaland, and cleared by Joachim Andersen, and out for City's fourth corner.
Yeah, Marmoush driving the line, really positive, just pushes it, it's a ricochet, and then lovely ball. The flight is good, lobs it into the back post, and Haaland's eyes lights up, tries to jump and get onto that back post.
Bernardo Silva changes the angle, but it's not a great ball, picked up by Tete, and now forward comes Wilson for Fulham, getting to the halfway line and then beyond it. Little ball out to Tete. Akanji shows his strength, wins it back, and then clears it. Picked up by Joško Gvardiol. City fans like that work from Akanji, and they applaud him for it. Now Doku can advance, and he is doing, and he's eating up the pace, and he's into the penalty area. Doku with the ball across the face of the goal, and Marmoush, oh, it's blocked. Looked as though it could be, and then Nico, and then it's into the arms of Bernd Leno. Good opportunities for City, but they couldn't get it beyond Bernd Leno. The first one was blocked, the second one was saved, and on it goes to Robinson. Robinson under pressure from Marmoush, plays it forward, Traore into Kenny. Kenny going across the centre circle, good ball, brings in Wilson. Fulham stretching City here. Wilson tries to shot, and Ederson makes the save, and Pereira hits it into the side netting. Well, that was a genuine chance. Great save by Ederson. It's Fulham taking on the mantle. They're going down the right side into the penalty area they go. And it's a cross which Diaz clears, and then Pereira scuffs one. Akanji's in the way, and Ederson gathers the ball. Well, City were opened up there, and again it was Wilson down the left, down Fulham's right, who got to the edge of the area. In the end, sort of a cross that didn't really reach anyone, and Fulham made a bit of a hash of it. Now Doku into the area, on it goes to Gundogan. Gundogan turns away, and it's a penalty to City. He turned away from Sasa Lukic, got caught on the back of the ankle, and Andy Madley gives City the penalty. Here comes Haaland, and he tucks it into the corner. Bernd Leno goes the wrong way, and City lead by 2-0. And now, unless Fulham score 3 times, the Blues are in the Champions League next season. It means a lot, you know, to Erling Haaland. His last goal was in the FA Cup, and once again he beats Bernd Leno from the spot. He gets his 4th penalty against Fulham, and City lead 2-0. But here come Fulham, looking for a goal themselves, and they've got men over here, and one of them is Robinson. Cross comes in, Ederson did really well, a firm, extended palm, and then as Marmoush played the ball, it hit Andy Madley's foot, and the game will restart with an uncontested drop ball. So here comes the double change, and for one last time, we're going to see Kevin De Bruyne. Erling Haaland's making way, Claudio Echeverri comes on for him, and Kevin De Bruyne is coming on, and he will replace Ilkay Gundogan. Well, it says something about a player when both sets of supporters rise and applaud. And that's exactly what we're witnessing. De Bruyne comes on wearing a City shirt for the last time, and the Fulham supporters, as well as those who've made the trip to West London from Manchester, have all risen and applauded the sight of KDB coming on for one last hurrah. Jimenez comes forward, Savinho's challenge, he breaks for Berger, and now it's with Sessegnon. Sessegnon in the area, City looking to defend, and Ederson, who was injured a moment ago, just parries it out from on the goal line to deny Sander Berger. And there goes the final whistle, and City are in the Champions League next season. Kevin De Bruyne's final farewell ends in joy for the team that he's fought so hard for a decade. De Bruyne gets hugs and applause from all his City teammates one last time. But the important statistic is the final score at Craven Cottage. Fulham 0, City 2. The Blues in Champions League football once again.